Hello friends, I am Dipali and welcome to our channel Learning ASD. So today topic is brainstorming. Brainstorming is something we are doing from childhood. Like what games we are going to play today. So football, cricket or tennis. Even with the family we do brainstorming. From where we are going to go today. A garden or a shopping mall or at home only watching TV. Right? But the motive of this video is that when we use in a corporate world, in a training or workshop, we need each one, we give equal importance, listen each every ideas and solutions. So I will explain the brainstorming with a detail along with the types and brief about it. So let's see one by one. What is brainstorming? So let your mind start thinking, focus on the problem, and that would definitely will generate ideas and solution. It is also known as a problem solving technique if someone is from the facilitation field, and it is mostly a group activity, but it can be done independent, and the motive is to create large number of ideas. It is used mainly in the meeting, training, workshop, and even into day-to-day life. Now let's see the few ground rule of brainstorming. The first rule is that nobody comments on the other person's ideas or solution, and of course any task need to be finished on a time. So beforehand we have to explain the participant that every participant have 30 seconds or 1 minute to give their idea, and to be a fair enough for everyone to speak out their ideas or solution. So let there be a ground rule that one person at one time and one idea. If someone has more, then after one circle, we can ask them to speak their another idea also. How to conduct the brainstorming session? So we have to explain the problem or the topic on which we want people thoughts or ideas or solution. Then we explain the ground rule. Then we ask the participant, and most important, we note down their ideas because each and every idea is important, maybe not be used right now, maybe in the future. So if we want to sorter down or funnel down the idea to the top 5, top 3 or 1, then noting down is advisable. We can use it on a whiteboard or a flip chart or in a diary. Now let's see the type of brainstorming. The first is a regular brainstorming that we use in a daily life when we are stuck with a problem and then anyone randomly give their ideas. So let's see an example. If we have to plan that how we are going to travel to Goa for a company outing, then few would say that let's go by train or hire a bus or go with own vehicle. So my motive of giving this example is that there were total 7 participants, and out of 7 participants, 6 participants have given their idea. So one is left, and if you can see that one have told the idea hire a travel bus. So the coming participant got influence and add on that idea that I know the travel agent. So there is some way of limitation that people get influence or all are not participate. So in the coming brainstorming, these limitations or this thing have been considered and have been designed according to. So let them see one by one. Brain writing. So writing here means that the idea, instead of speaking out in front of the group, it is written first and then the leader or the project leader read ideas one by one. The motive of is that everybody get a time to give a thought of the problem and can write own ideas, and second is that no one get influenced by the other people idea. Sometimes we hear someone ideas and we like it, so the point is that we have to think from our side, that is restricted. So in that case, we can use a brain writing also. Next is a round robin storming. Round means a circle. So one by one, each person get a chance to speak that idea. If in case the someone is not ready to say the idea, then we can pass to the next person, and in between then we can ask the person that, are you ready? Do you have idea to say? So the main motive of round robin is that all the person get involved into it and everybody speak their mind. So the person, like few person only giving the ideas, that doesn't happen in this case. In the diagram you can see that if we divide the whole group, if it is a big group, into subgroup, then the first group will speak first, then second, then third. Okay, so the last is be another brainstorming. In this brainstorming, we ask the participant or the team member to think from another person perspective. Like if you are a boss, then how you are going to think about the solution or what you would think about it. So this technique is mainly used when the team is stuck in the same thought process. Like every time we have a meeting or the same type of issue occurs and the people come up with the same type of ideas. So to break down that monotonous, we ask them, okay, be a subordinate, be a boss, be a celebrity, and now think. So it's openness to the different perspective. So here we reach the end of the video. In my next video, I will show the technique how to filter out or funnel down or sort out the ideas and have our top 5 ideas or top 3 ideas. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe our channel, and for any queries or webinar, you can mail us or an ID. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.